Previously.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Angeles. The local time here is 2:24.
Oh snap, I see her. Dirty as crap.
Arrived.
Just pull in here. The Z is in the yard. Aw yeah. My brother owns and operates his own food truck. Sell some tacos. This is so excellent, like hanging out here with my brother, man. Tomorrow I'm leaving Southern California and I'm headed east for my destination. It's gonna be a few days worth of a road trip and we're gonna capture that stuff along the way until we get where we're going. Good morning, the adventure indeed continues. I am in the middle of freaking nowhere, I think in Coachella Valley area. Went ahead and just got on the road this morning, didn't really do much vlogging on my way out. It's kind of weird, I don't want to say goodbye to family and be like recording and all that other crap. I just want to do that and move out. I've been driving for about 3 hours now. Yeah, stopped to get some water, some gas, some sunblock, and some tamales. I'm gonna totally tear those things up while I continue taking this break. Do all those other things that you do when you just want to take a rest. Picked up some sunblock because I am indeed starting to get the one dark arm. No air conditioning, windows down, and the sun is intense. Right now where I'm at, it is 99 degrees, dude. It's freaking hot. It's hot. The car is definitely running hot. It's not running hot like a dangerous way, but it's definitely running hotter than I'm used to, but it's running like a champ. Let me tell you what, the roads here in California are so freaking smooth and so amazing. It's been a real pleasure to just be cruising on the highway, and it's been awesome. It just makes you realize just how terrible the freaking roads in Hawaii really are. I'm sure it's probably been kind of like weird and interesting for people like here in the California, Arizona area to be driving along and there's a car on the road with Hawaiian plates. That might be kind of bizarre, and I can only imagine myself. I'm sure at some point for a split second, people are thinking, man, he drove a long way. Pushing on east, gonna keep on driving. Probably gonna stop in Arizona for the night. I'm not one of those people that likes to drive like for hours and hours and hours and hours. I just want to take my time and just enjoy it. One really cool thing, man, is, and by the way, weird parking container. I'm trying to be in some shade. Like there's not much around here, but awesome little kind of discovery and exciting thing about the tune that I have on the Z. It's been driving really, really amazing, and it's been starting really well, and everything's been running really well with that. I've never ever driven the car this far. Like I've never put this much miles continuously on it, and I've never driven it for this even length of time continuously. And so I stopped here to get gas. I put in about a little over 10 gallons. I've driven just over 210 something miles. I think it was 218 and 10.7. When I did the math, 20.3 miles per gallon. And that's freaking awesome, dude. And that's including all the LA traffic from Long Beach to Woodland Hills area, driving around Woodland Hills, doing some stoplight poles, and then continuing through LA traffic to get out and get on the open road. So pretty freaking excited, dude. 20 miles per gallon in a freaking in this car. That's freaking epic. So massive kudos and testament to the work that freaking Sean does. He's not out for that super high horsepower figure. He's out to make the car drivable, reliable, and something you can enjoy for a really long time and still get power out of it. And 20 miles per gallon is proof that is all like legit, that's happening. I'm gonna continue on. I think I may push all the way on to my final stop, which is I think I'm gonna hang out in Phoenix for the night. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some food, let the Z chill out a little bit, just kind of air it out, and try not to be too sweaty about it. So I am literally in the middle of freaking nowhere. I think I'm just somewhere to the west of a town called Blythe. I don't know if that's in California or Arizona, but right now I'm in the freaking desert. I've been driving with the windows down because if you remember, my car has no air conditioning. That had to be removed for this swap in order to work, just because of the position of the radiator. But guys, I just checked the temperature at where my exact location is right now, and it's 109 degrees Fahrenheit, man. It's freaking hot. And the Z is getting tested, boy. Look at that, man. It's been over 210 for quite some time now, but I've been keeping my eye on it, and everything is everything's looking good, everything's looking fine. You know, for a little while I had some paranoia, but it's fine. Definitely when I get to Blythe, I think, which is in another 10 miles or so, I'm definitely gonna stop and give the car a rest because it's been going through the paces. And you know, now that I have the windows up, it's actually a little bit cooler with the windows up, so I don't know, I might just keep that until I start breaking into a big giant ball of moisture. Anywho, man, I'm gonna keep on pushing on, but guys, it's insane how hot it is. Insane. But the Z it's impressing me. It's definitely impressing me, and although I'm paranoid and although I'm a little bit on edge, I'm feeling pretty good about everything. So we're gonna keep on trucking on, pushing ourselves down the highway, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Ciao, ciao for now. Yo, yo, yo. So a little update, man. I'm a little bit further, still in Arizona, in the sweaty armpit of the desert. I don't know where I'm at. It's hot. I can't even tell you how hot it is because it's so hot that my phone shut down and is now in like emergency overheat mode. So yeah, that's a thing. And in an attempt to do what you gotta do sometimes to keep your engine cool, I now have my climate control. I have it cranked to the highest heat and blasting, and we're keeping temperatures right between 220, 230. I'm really just trying to stay at a good speed where like the turbos stay out of boost, because that just generates more heat. So I'm about an hour from Phoenix. I'm ready for this day to be over because I'm tired of stressing. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I'm gonna take a break again here soon, let the car cool down for about a half hour or so, and knock out this last stretch and just chill for the night, man. It definitely, I don't care what hotel I'm staying at, I'm finding a pool. Well, dang it. I made it to a hotel, man. I actually pushed through a little bit further than Phoenix. I'm in Tucson, or just, yeah, I think on the eastern side of Tucson rather than the western side of Tucson. Needed to stop at a store, pick up a couple things to get me going for tomorrow morning. Car's still doing great, but she is running pretty hot, and I'm just a little concerned about it. So I'm gonna let it sit overnight. I thought about pushing through and keep on driving in the cold desert air, but I need to let her cool down overnight and double check the water levels. There was a point where I was driving today and all of a sudden I smelled coolant, and so I immediately pulled over and just chilled out for a second, and nothing was coming from my car. I didn't smell it, but once I got back on the highway and I turned the heater back on again, I smelled the coolant again. So I'm gonna have to check that out, but I'm not overheating and nothing crazy is coming out of it, so it should be good to go. So in the morning, I'm just gonna double check the water level. I've already picked up some nice distilled water. We're gonna top that off, and yeah, just keep going, man, keep going. What's up? Good morning. I feel so much better, so much more refreshed, and actually just checking out of the room now. It's time to get on the road and get going. It's about 6:30 in the morning. It's already, sun's already coming up. It's already starting to feel hot. I was just talking to a local guy who's actually here to visit the VA hospital in Tucson. I think he said it's supposed to be 110 or more here in Tucson today. So we're gonna get out of here while the sun is still low, and try and prevent some of the issues. So I already came out and looked at the Z this morning, checked the coolant levels, and it is right at the top of that bottle. The coolant is right where it needs to be, man. She's just running hot, man. She's just running hot. And I'm sure a lot of it has to do with, you know, just heat soak in general. The radiator is small. There's a small opening. It's really close to the intercooler. Engine's just putting out a lot of heat, and yeah, all those things. So definitely some things that have given me some ideas to think about. Maybe some ducting to get closer to the air filters. Perhaps one of those ducted nose panels to allow more air into the engine bay in general. Definitely want to get around to wrapping the exhaust, probably more sooner than later. And I also want to actually create some good custom ducting from here and actually get to the oil cooler and kind of surround it so there's no crazy turbulent air. I want to really box that in well. Anyway, I'm gonna go visit their little free breakfast, grab myself a cup of go-go juice, and yeah, let's go. What up, man? So just took another break. I'm somewhere between, I guess, Tucson and El Paso. Took another break, got some gas, filled her up, did my calculations, man, for the first truly highway tank of gas, 25 miles per gallon, dude. Just insane, man. Freaking Sean at Garage Monkey crushed it. Like this tune is the total package. Like it's all the things, and it's pretty awesome. Right now I'm in an area that's pretty freaking desolate, man. It's really desolate. There's all kinds of warning signs about dust storms and emergency conditions and craziness. There is quite a gust kind of pushing from the left side of the car, but overall it's not too bad. Heat has not been a factor. The temperatures have been way lower than they were yesterday, but as this day wears on, the temperatures are climbing, and so are the RBZs. It's been really cool to be chatting with some of you guys on social media as I've been doing this drive. It kind of gives me a bunch of regrets. Like I wish I would have like made coordinations with a lot of you guys sooner, especially you Arizona guys. I didn't realize how many of you guys are in Phoenix, and I drove right through Phoenix, so it would have been cool to like do, you know, just kind of meet up and, I don't know, dork off or whatever. So much going on leading up to this, and just never really put it all together to do that. I'll tell you what, if I'm ever doing this again, which is highly likely, because eventually I gotta go back the other direction to ship the car out of LA, we'll make a thing, man. We'll make some coordinations, we'll make a thing, and I probably won't be in such a big rush that I am now, but anyway, it's been awesome chatting with you guys, man. Really, really had. It's 10 o'clock now in the morning. I'm hoping to be where I need to be before high noon. It's gonna be a little bit later. I just took a pretty long break, but I definitely don't want to be driving in the extreme heat of the day today. So anyway, I got some Jamiroquai loaded up in the CD player, freaking jamming out, feeling good. Just gonna knock the rest of this out, man, and I'll see you when I get where I'm going. Oh. Oh my gosh, guys, we made it. We made it. We are here. We're at the thing where we're supposed to be. And she did amazing. She did great. I want to talk about it a lot more, but right now I'm really hot. I'm in my temporary living area, so let's go up there and we'll talk more about the what, the why, the what next, and the what how. Okay. Oh, I will be back for you later. I'll be back. All that out there is Mexico. Oh yeah. Dude. Freaking kitchen. Oh man. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. So guys, what's going on? As you guys know, I've talked about how I left Hawaii, leaving for a little while, like for a year, finishing some school, and I am in the El Paso, Texas area. So that is where I'm going to be going to school for a year. And once that's done, then yeah, back to Hawaii. So it's all good, it's all fine. In the meantime, I am here in a hotel. This is my temporary digs until I can go ahead and find myself a new living situation, because you could do only so much looking around on the internet, but until you really drive the streets and feel the neighborhoods, like at least me, I'm not committing on something. I've just spent the last 2 days riding in a car in 100+ degrees temperature with no air conditioning. I am taking all my clothes off and I'm gonna go in that freaking pool and chill out. Dude, I'm just chilling out tonight. That's all I'm doing. We're gonna be setting up TueZday Garage here in El Paso, Texas. Wish me well in the house hunting. I'm really gonna be making sure I find a banger location to keep going on the RBZ and other awesome projects that will come our way. Not only my projects, but hopefully other projects come our way in this area as well. TueZday Garage will continue, it will live on, and I'm gonna do whatever I could do in between my studying. For the next few days, I'm gonna be house hunting, and maybe I'll take you along, maybe I won't. Until next time, amici, ciao a tutti. Thanks for coming along on this adventure. I know it's a little different, but I really wanted to bring you along, and again, it was really awesome talking to a lot of you as I crossed the US. So until next time, ciao a tutti and aloha. Bye-bye.